All right, so this is Detron Burdine. I am a guest interviewer for the Fan Club Project podcast show, and today we have Lady J, a local rapper here in Greenville. I chose to interview Jamie because I know that Jamie is a real rapper who got it out the mud, so we're going to see what we got about Jamie. Jamie, how you doing today?
I am okay. Thank you for asking.
Okay, all right.
Thank you for asking. I want to say something, though. Independent rapper.
She is an independent rapper, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
say that on a lot of my interviews
Yes.
because a lot of people consider themselves as local artists. I don't.
Okay, yes.
Independent.
Okay, she's independent. She's not signed to anyone. She says she's not just a local rapper, so she's independent. And so what we're going to do, we're just going to dive right in. I see that you do have a new mixtape out called Caution. What made you call it Caution? What made you name it that?
Well, my first two mixtapes were called These Nuts, Volume 1 and 2.
Okay.
It was kind of hard to get away from that name, because I used it, twice, and it caught a lot of attention. And so I wanted to kind of send like a message out there like beware, because there's a lot of different sides to my music. So on Caution you can find hip hop, you can find something for older people, you can find something for younger people, and you can also find something gangster,
Okay.
So that's why it's called Caution.
Okay, and what was your baby on that mixtape? What you feel like was like the best one? You felt like, okay, this was my jewel. It took you the longest. Like, which one was that?
I wasn't prepared for that question. I gotta say I have about 2 or 3, but if I think about it in my mind, my favorite right now is Auto-Tune Rapper.
Okay, Auto-Tune Rapper. And I heard that one had like about 5,000 views. How many views on that
Yeah,
one?
right now it's at about 5,000 views, which is pretty good on Facebook.
Okay.
We haven't released the link on YouTube yet, but just waiting to kind of get my own channel, to where you can come to it and find all of my videos. So.
Okay, that's understandable. I see that you got like a lot of videos and you keep your video stream up for your viewers. What's the duration between your mixtapes? Like, I heard you told me like they were kind of spaced out. So how long? When did your first mixtape come out? When was that?
My first mixtape was 2012.
Okay, 2012. So how old were you then?
Oh, wait.
I mean, that wouldn't tell your age unless anyone was
No,
counting,
I mean, I was around 24, 25 or whatever.
Okay.
Everybody knows I'm 32, so.
Okay, so
I'm an 80s baby.
Okay, all right. And so now you got the mixtape Caution. Okay. So I wanted to also just wonder about like, how do you juggle being an artist and being a mom, a wife? I know you said you had 2 full-time jobs, that is? Okay, so what do you do during, as far as your full-time job?
I just really go with the flow, to be honest. And if I need that rest, I take a day. It's a struggle at times because I homeschool.
Okay, and how many children do you have?
I have 3 daughters.
And
I have 5 children.
Okay, are they all homeschooled?
No.
Okay.
No, just one.
Okay, are you like, for every song that you do, are you like using different people trying to see like who does the best videos and stuff like that? Is that what you're doing? Like,
Yeah, so I never use the same people.
Okay.
And I know a lot of people, they have certain teams and it's like that, but I'm an independent worker, so I believe in, going out and spreading that money and my talent and their talent. So I want to see how each one of my videos are going to look different with everybody I work with.
Okay.
Even like the Auto-Tune Rapper. Never shot anything that looked like that. If you look on YouTube and you look at my videos, it's totally different. So each one is different because it's somebody different shooting it.
Okay.
And I like that. So.
And so you do that with your videos. What about your music? Do you have one set engineer, or are you like, let me do a broadband of the engineers that's in the local area?
Right. Well, it's hard with the engineering, man, because it's so hard to get people on your time. I really am looking to venture out into like out of town.
Okay.
Maybe Atlanta to see what I could really do with my sound. However, I do have a favorite engineer here, which is Speakers to Beat Free.
Okay.
Because he knows my voice is a little raspy. So he knows like on what type of track, how I want it. But I do record with other people because I always need a different sound because each one of my songs are different. I mean, you check the mixtape out, right?
Yes, I did. I checked the mixtape.
And it's like, I mean, is it a different
It's
variety
different.
or not?
Everything is different on there. I like the way that you have an outlook for everyone. So if you have someone from this perspective looking, or even if you have a young person looking, you have something for everyone. I do like that. And then you also can see in your visuals that, okay, not only am I a rapper, but we really getting it out of the mud. I can flip it and show, you know what I'm saying? I like that. And you told me that you were an entrepreneur also. So what kind of businesses do you own?
So we have a baking business, which was for my daughter. We kind of put that on hold, but we do have Down to Earth Hypnotic Soul. And with that, you know, we do the sage, we do the meditation, we make natural medications, we cure eczema, things like that. Looking to kind of broaden that this year, maybe a small shop. I don't want anything too big, just something small where, you know, my people can come and if they need help, they can get it. Most definitely at the lowest price, because you have crystals, they're high. And when people collect crystals, you know, they have to spend a good bit of money on them. I want you to come and be able to get a good bit of them at an affordable price. So you can channel that. Channel that energy. I keep them on.
What does the crystals represent? Like, you don't have to say like every individual one, but what is it?
Well, this one that I have on, I have a grounding stone on, which is a brown one. And it just keeps me, you know, leveled out because I do so many things. I wake up some mornings and be like, oh man, I'm just gonna quit. You know, and it just be, I might rub on my crystals, I might meditate, and I might be like, you know, it's a lot on my plate, but I could be doing nothing.
Right,
so,
exactly.
You know, and my green is always, you know, to attract money, prosperity, things like that.
Okay, so with juggling all of these things that, you know, we have discussed, how do you keep your music pure and genuine, or even make time to go and record and sit down and have a session?
It's a struggle. I write music at work. I write music in the car. I try to write music at home, but it doesn't come out a lot at home. It comes out when I'm out, which is weird. So what I do is I try to take my time on that one song that I'm working on, and then I go in and I record it. Or if I don't think it's good enough, I skip over it and come back to it later and go to a whole nother song. Each time, though, every time I'm making a song, it's something I went through.
Okay.
You know, it's an emotion, it's a feeling. So if I get writer's block, it may be because, you know, I haven't went through what I needed to go through to make certain music.
You haven't finished it out.
That's why they say Lady J is not consistent. But, you know, when they say that, you know, I say I am, because I make music when I feel the need to release whatever I need to release. And I feel like as long as it's, you know, good to my ears and it's engineered how it's supposed to be, then why not do it like that? I don't want to keep dropping music.
Right, I guess you say you don't want to have no rap cap out here, really.
No rap cap.
I understand now. Okay, that's understandable.
No.
Okay. All right, yeah. So I just feel like, you know, with you juggling all that, it could show people that no matter what you got going on, you still have to, you know, take that. And I see the beads, I see that you know, sell the stones and stuff like that. So I really do applaud you for that. So anybody that's out there, y'all know that no matter what, don't stop trying to get it. So I see that you got an open mic coming up. So how do you feel about the open mics?
I'm excited. It's crazy because I got like adrenaline. Like, because I know. Because I know what it's gonna be. This is gonna be a showcase that a lot of people will remember. And one thing about my open mics, when you came in, it's all love. I actually sit and listen to all these people's music. So it's like, you don't have somebody that's just standing at the door waiting to get your money. You have somebody that's genuinely been dealing with you. And I know that a lot of these people are really stars. And not saying they stuck here, they just don't get the attention that they need.
Exactly.
Or they might not have the money behind them or the team behind them. I believe in a lot of these people, though. A lot of these artists, I believe in them. So just to have them come in and they do a concert, like they out of town or they on a big stage in Atlanta, and to see like 30 people go head to head to place and, to showcase their talent and also network, because that's what the open mic is about.
Right.
It's about networking. So that is going to be wonderful. It's October the 27th, and I told you should come out.
Okay, definitely. Yeah, everyone should definitely come out to the open mic. Like you said, with having someone there to make sure, okay, yeah, somebody's there, somebody's supporting me. Just to let everybody know, we go back because, my mom, the person who birthed me, helped you, you know what I'm saying? Because
man,
if people really know, Lady J did get it out the mud for real.
I really did,
and
man.
if you're saying she's not consistent, I'm pretty sure you have a lot of music that you haven't released yet that you may think is not good. But so I just want y'all to keep y'all eyes out for Lady J. She coming.
They know I've been here. They know fourth quarter is mine.
They know what's going on.
Fourth quarter is mine, and I'm not being cocky. It's as humble as I can get, but fourth quarter is mine.
Definitely.
And I say that because it's gonna be nothing but work, and they're gonna see me everywhere.
That sounds
and your mom though, I love your mom. Shout out to your mom, man. Shout out to your mom. People that encouraged me to go to college and, sent me there and got me in a position that I needed to be in. That's awesome, That's awesome. And so your mom was like a mentor.
And so
and that was awesome.
Do you take that, somebody being there for you, do you take, okay, yeah, you got the open mic night, but do you take outlooks to be a mentor to people also? Do you have...
Most definitely. You can hear 1,000 stories about one person. You get what I'm saying? And you're going to get the good, you're going to get the ugly, you're going to get the, the hype, whatever you get about Lady J. But I have a lot of kids that I have mentored. You got to think, I started Infamous Entertainers with a step team of kids when I was 16. I didn't stop until I was like 25. So all of those kids right now that are in college, that are business moguls, or have been to school for medical assistants, or have their kids right now and they're raising them perfect. These are kids that we have been training together. You get what I'm saying?
Right,
so
exactly.
I have been in the community and I have been role models to kids, and I have done some things that, that people shouldn't do,
Right.
As far as, fighting and things like that when I was younger, but at the end of the day, I always been a role model to kids. Go to school, do the right thing, and if you need help, come to me. So, I have a lot of kids right now, and they're not kids anymore. They're like 25, they're like 23, and they're like, Lady J, we can't believe you were 16 and you were training us. And we looked up to you. We thought you were grown. And I'm like, that's awesome. Keep going, keep pushing.
Okay. So we're going to wrap it up. The ultimate question that I do want to ask you, with all the juggling of everything that you do with the mentoring, the 2 full-time jobs, you got entrepreneurship, you got music. Could you ever let the music go, or do you feel like you can let all that go and keep the music, and you'll be okay? Or is music just a part of you?
Yeah, I think that's perfect right there. Music is just a part. I don't see me letting music go because, man, like, I can make hot tracks.
Okay, yeah.
So if it's right there and it's on my mind, I'm going to do it.
Okay.
I'm probably going to be doing it until I'm old.
So I say that to say this. If anybody's thinking Lady J is not consistent or anything, like you said, you still playing in the fourth quarter, you coming. We gonna make a collab.
See, when they think about Lady J, they need to stop thinking about music. They need to think about the whole Lady J.
And that was that's
you get what I'm
point.
saying?
That's the point of what
I may not be consistent
in
one area to them,
but you dig it.
But hey, man, listen, yeah. So at the end of the day, man, I will promote this caution. I do have another mixtape coming out called Something Different. So with the music, I'm in here right now, and I don't know when I'm gonna stop. So
Well, I do thank you so much for coming by to the Fan Club Project podcast show. I do thank Andre for the opportunity, for giving me a chance to interview you, Lady J, Jamie Tamia. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
He does that. He's like, Jamie.
So, yeah, I do thank you so much. And
Thank you.
Definitely, y'all look out for Caution that's out there, and y'all make sure y'all go to the open mic night.
Download that on all platforms. It's on all platforms. Type in Caution, put Lady J together, and you will get that whole album. And let me know what y'all feel about it. I like to know what people like, what they didn't like. Some people that work with us, they say, we love it, Jamie, but you got some vulgar stuff on there, and I'm like, it be like that sometimes.
That's what comes with Lady J.
That's what comes with it. It's a whole package.
All right.
Beware.
All right. Thank you so much, Jamie.
Thank you. Thank y'all.